Very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us today for the webinar on Philippines, a sustainable source of coconut products, which will be highlighted with a series of business meetings between our exporters and Russian buyers. It is my honor to acknowledge our distinguished guests, Ambassador Carlos Sorieta, Philippine Ambassador to Russian Federation, Assistant Secretary Rosby Gaitos, and Assistant Director Agnes Legaspi of the Export Marketing Bureau, Assistant Secretary Dita Angara Makay of the Foreign Trade Service Corps, Commercial Counselor and Director Anne Marie Christine Umali of the Philippine Trade and Investment Center in Russian Federation, Executive Director Nili Dilera of the Philippine Trade Training Center, my dear colleagues and friends from the Philippines and from the Russian Federation. I would also like to welcome our partners in the coconut industry, officers and members of the United Coconut Association of the Philippines, led by its chairman, Mr. Dean Lau Jr., officers and members of the Coconut Cluster, and our exporters of coconut products. The Philippines is the second largest coconut producing country in the world. Coconut, particularly coconut oil, is one of the country's top agricultural export commodities in 2019, placing the Philippines as the #1 exporter of coconut oil in the world. Coconut products continue to gain attention as most consumers prefer healthy food consumption. Coconut, particularly virgin coconut oil, is being studied as potential agent against the COVID-19. This webinar aims to intensify the marketing and promotion of Philippine coconut products, promote the health benefits of coconut to a growing market, highlight the Philippines as a sustainable source of coconut products, and match the Philippine producers of coconut products to foreign buyers. Specifically, this webinar will feature the competitive advantage of the Philippine coconut products and highlight new, innovative, and healthy coconut products that the Philippines can offer. We hope that through this webinar, you will be able to learn more about competitive advantage of the Philippine coconut products and discover how Philippines can be your sustainable partner. Again, thank you for participating in this webinar, and I hope that you will learn from the presentation and may you have a fruitful business meetings. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.